When I was hired to teach personal finance to high school students, I knew I was way in over my head. First off, I was in my mid 20s, so I was young. I didn't know anything about money, and my job was to teach retirement to high school sophomores. So, the driest subject possible to the toughest audience imaginable. What I did is I embraced this challenge and I focused not just on the right information, but on the best possible communication. This led me to a sudden success teaching, speaking in high schools all over my home state. And 2 years into my job, I was asked to speak at a national conference where I taught a room of 200 other financial speakers, people who were older than me, had more experience than me, had just more financial expertise, how to use communication to make a tough message captivating. This was the first moment I realized that I am a leader. By teaching, by speaking, by standing in front of an audience, I am asking them to trust me and to follow me because I'm giving them away. Since that time, I have coached leaders of every sector imaginable to be better public speakers and to communicate at their highest level. I love what I do, and I love the combination of leadership and communication skill. Because at the end of the day, the great experts are not the ones who get seen. Sometimes they're the ones who get passed over. But the ones who know how to show up, to have showmanship, to show up with presence, confidence, and influence, those are the ones who get seen as leaders. So whether you are a leader or a future leader, I have good news for you. You cannot always control what's happening in your company, in your business. What you can always control is the way that you communicate that to the people who need to hear from you. Whether it's creating a compelling vision, whether it's driving high performance in your people, whether it is just guiding people to show up as their authentic selves and follow the vision that you have for yourself and for them to do great work. Communicate like a leader is the result of my passion to help leaders communicate at the highest level as the best version of who they are, because it is possible, it can be immediate, and it will change your life.